Hello, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and once again, you are watching Marietta College Esports. So, in a matter of moments, our League of Legends team will premiere their fall 2022 season as they go up against Alma College. If you watched the stream earlier, our Valorant team went up against Alma, and they did fell 0-2. But we'll see if the outcome is different for our League of Legends team. We are getting things set up in the lobby. Do I even have an invite to the lobby yet? I do not have an invite to the lobby yet, so I'll have to get that. But while we're waiting for that, let's take a look at who's going to be on our League of Legends roster for today. So we have in the top lane, we will have Junior Bryce Heatman Scrimpo. At support will be Junior Bethany Holstein Maxibu. Premiering on the League of Legends team will be Junior Tyler Salanitro. Cilantro. Sorry, it's a little small for me to see this. I really need to get that set up for next time. But Tyler will be playing as ADC. We also have senior Stephanie Saunders, Radio Soul. Plays a little bit of everything, a little bit of ADC, some jungle. We also have sophomore Wade Stevenson, WSRO, who plays top and some jungle. One of our newest members, sophomore Alec Long. Ahoho. I think that's how we pronounce it. Sorry, Alec. And then we also have, and Alec is going to be our mid laner, and our returning senior Leah Wiedersikowski, Miyuki, will be mid lane, although she will be jungling for today. And then we have our coach, Derek Games. But yes, lots of stuff has been going on with the program. So if you were not at the broadcast earlier, we have several things going on. So first, we are now an official varsity program under the athletics department. So you can check on all the rosters, schedules on the Pioneer site, pioneers.marietta.edu, and you can look up esports. We have that going on. We have a sponsorship from HyperX, so we want to thank our friends over there for supplying our students with keyboards, mice, headsets, and mouse pads. And you can get your own, if you would like, by going to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen, so please be sure to check it out to see if there's anything that you would like as well. We also want to thank our friends over at Over the Moon Pizza. They are going to be airing and showing our matches on Tuesday nights. So if you're in the Marietta area, go over and get some pizza on Tuesdays, and you can watch some of the matches, whether they're live or they're restreamed. We don't have any specific Tuesday matches until October, so what we'll probably end up doing is rebroadcasting some of our other matches that we've already done. Now let me check, make sure getting everything there set up. I'm going to let the team know that I need an invite into the lobby. Okay. I don't know about that. And as always, we're looking for more people for our program. So we are always recruiting. And so whether you're a current Marietta College student or if you're a high school senior, we have teams in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and of course Valorant. We've been adding a lot more things to our facility. We have our full-time head coach. So if you're interested, we have our link tree. And I need to let the team know the lobby is full. But anyway, so you can check out our link tree so you can find out all of our social media channels, our recruitment pages, and also how you can try out for one of our scholarships. So yes, we do award scholarships to be a part of the esports program. So all you have to do is fill out our recruitment inquiry form. Then all you have to do is, so go to bit.ly/mcrecruit. Then you can go to our tryout link, which is bit.ly/mcesporttryout. And then, of course, join our Discord server. So bit.ly/PioDiscord. We have both online and in-person tryouts for our scholarships. So the next online tryout will be on September 10th. That is a week from today if you are watching this live. If you're watching this on YouTube, you have less than a week to sign up for it. This is only for high school seniors and college transfers. If you're a high school junior or a sophomore, we would love to talk to you about our program, but we won't be able to award a scholarship just yet. Let's see if there's anything else we have. We also have, again, some DMs from yeah, so it looks like we're going to be starting up Pro Draft real soon. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over to our draft. That way we can see what the picks and bans are. Marietta will be on blue side for the first game. Alma will be on the red side. So we're going to see what Marietta's first ban will be. Still got about 10 seconds to make their pick. And it looks like it's going to be the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is a very strong top laner. I've also seen him play the jungle, so that could be targeting two areas. Alma is going to take away the Nico from Maxi Boo. So we will not see Nico support. We will not see Nico mid either. Sometimes Marietta has played Nico mid. Looking at the Callista ban, Garen's going to be banned targeting the top lane. And we'll see what Marietta's third ban will be. And they're targeting the Zeri, and they're going to do a double AD ban. And this is going to be against the Zeri, and Alma's going to take away the Jhin from Cilantro. So now we'll see what Marietta is going to prioritize. And it's looking like, so they didn't ban, no one banned the Ornn. So it's looking like they're going to aim for the Ornn, and they are going to lock in that Ornn first. I like that pick. Ornn is very strong right now in the current meta. So if Shrimpko can land those ults, then it's going to be a very good time for them. And Alma is looking at the Seraphine. Very interesting choice. Can be flexed at mid or at support, but they are going to lock in that Seraphine. So Marietta's also got to be careful not to be grouped up to get the big charm ult. We'll see if they go ahead and finish that bot lane, or if they try to go for another lane for their second pick. And they are going with the Shen, so they're going to use the Shen to counter the Ornn. Now we'll see what Marietta wants to do. They want to go with their jungle support. They want to pick one of their carries. I don't know what the conversation is right now. I'm just over here in the broadcasting room, so your guess is as good as mine. And it looks like it's the Lulu, so Max will be playing a Lulu support. I have heard that she's pretty strong right now in the current meta. Enchanter supports in general are pretty good. So the question is, will they go ahead and pick, will Cilantro go with the bot lane pick right away or wait on that? And it's looking like he's going to pick the Sivir. I know he's been thinking about wanting to play her, and he will lock in that Sivir. And we are going to see that Udyr jungle coming out from Alma. Now we have the second set of bans. See what Alma decides to take away. Marietta still has to go with their jungle and mid. While Marietta still has to consider what the ADC and probably mid. They're going to take away the Viego. I mean, he's a strong jungler. They are going to take that away. They might be thinking that Shrimpko is going to be playing. He played jungle for us last year. But I don't think he's playing jungle this game. And more targets at ADC. So we're going to see the Caitlyn being taken away. Another very strong AD carry right now. See what Alma's last ban will be. Looks like the Talia taking that away from the mid lane, and just a bunch of ADC targets, taking out Jigs, taking away a lot of the strong ADCs that Gamer Supreme likes to play. Almost next pick will be, and it's looking like the Swain. So that is probably going to be a Swain mid. Nivet Fox does like to play the Swain. Now Marietta's got to secure their jungle and mid. And it's looking like we'll have the Lilia in the jungle that has been locked in. Now we're going to see what the mid will be. Ho-Ho can play a whole bunch of different mid, and it's looking like I'm going to go with the Ahri. Not locked in yet, but it is now locked in, so we will see that Ahri in the mid lane. So now what will Alma select for their ADC? I'll have a few seconds to make their selection. And it's looking like they're going to go with the Samira. Very annoying to play against. So there you have it. Now we're just going to wait for the ready checks to get into champ select and just lock in these champions and then get into the game. And they have started up. So give me a second here as I get everything here squared away. There we go. Hold on one second. I guess something went wrong. I'm not sure what happened there. Checking the lobby chat to see what happened there, but yeah, I think they're waiting to get someone else to spectate. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. What's going on? Did they have to? Did they recreate the lobby? I think they're recreating the lobby. Oh wait, I think they created the wrong type of lobby. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think they accidentally picked like blind draft instead of tournament draft, and yeah. So yeah, we just gotta recreate the lobby real quick, everyone, as we get all that squared away. First game of the season. I mean, at least it's better than picking Twisted Fate twice. Alright, so I think we're getting everything good to go in here. I'm just going to refresh this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we're just getting everyone back into the lobby here, then we'll get this underway. We're just trying to get everyone think we're just getting everyone into the right spots. Not sure what we're waiting on. Not everyone. Just hang tight, everyone, as we're waiting for everyone to get into the lobby and get everything formed. Trying to see if there's anything in any of the chats that I'm unaware of. Trying to, not so sure what's happening here. People are now leaving the lobby. I apologize for the delay. I think we're just having some issues with getting the lobby created. I'm not so sure why we're having these issues. Okay, try this again. I think we're starting to get this figured out. Part of it is last year we had tournament codes, so all you had to do was just enter the tournament code and then you just join. But now it's there's no tournament codes for the GLEC this time, so I have to get everything set up properly. Okay, I think everyone is now in the proper order. I think everyone is good. So we should get started up here. There we go. Okay. We're finally in. Everyone, appreciate your patience. I mean, you already know what the picks are going to be. It's just a matter of doing all the bans, doing all the selections.
Fear is the first of many foes.
No spark between us anyway.
My genius will be understood eventually.
Okay, but now people will just pick their lanes. So see the Ornn and the Shen, and there's the Udyr, the Lilia, and the Ahri, and we'll see the Swain. Swain. And the Viego van.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
Caitlyn band, the Talia band.
Ah, come on.
There's the Jinx
What's the
band.
worst that could happen?
Go with the Samira. Cilantro will take the Sivir. Maxi will take the Lulu. Maxi will take the Lulu. There we go. And then the Seraphine. There we go. We got through the lobby. It seems like getting through the lobby is one of the hardest parts of League of Legends, at least in the competitive scene. So, all right, we're just gonna wait for the loadouts, and then of course we would need to wait on the 3-minute delay, and then we will get the the game underway. First, just gonna make sure that they get things started. Then we'll go over a couple of different announcements and things that's been going on with the program. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited about some things that's been going on here. All right, they're loading in and getting things set up, so great. So just a couple things to let you know of what's been going on with their program. As I mentioned earlier, we are now an official varsity program, which means that we are under athletics. So you can go to pioneers.marietta.edu and you'll be able to see the roster, schedules, everything in there. So we're very grateful that we were able to take this step towards improving the quality of our esports program. That means that we are always looking for more students for our program. So right now we do have varsity teams for Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch, which is transitioning to Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We've added more to our esports facility. We're actually looking into getting the additional computers for the facility. We have dedicated coaches for several of our teams, and there are scholarships available for incoming freshmen. So you can get more information about it at our link tree. So linktr.ee/Marietta Esports, which has all of our forms. We also, speaking of tryouts, do offer the scholarship tryouts. So our next set of tryouts will be next Saturday, September 10th. So it's a 3-step process. So you first fill out our inquiry form, bit.ly/mcrecruit. You schedule the tryout for the scholarship at bit.ly/mcesport tryout. And then you can join our Discord server at bit.ly/pyodiscord. That way, if it is an online tryout, which will be for next week, that we'll be able to get in touch with you to arrange the tryout. We do have a couple of in-person tryouts later on in the year. I think we have one on September 24th, I want to say, and then we'll have one in October and November as well. But the QR codes are up on the screen as well. We'll also take a look at the schedule for the League of Legends team, because we do have quite a few things going on. So let me get that schedule up here for you so you can check it out. So we're going to have matches pretty much every day, although I have to update the times because it was originally 2 o'clock, but it did update. It was a last minute change where they're now by default 3 o'clock. In fact, let me see if I can get that fixed real quick while it's on my... We have a few seconds left just to make sure I have the correct schedule here. Let's go first day streaming issues, right? Actually, it's here. I'm gonna go here. There we go. That's the correct setup. But yeah, we basically have matches every Saturday, 3 o'clock. There are a couple to be determined because they're either double headers for us. So we may have 2 League of Legends matches on a Saturday, or our opponent has 2 League of Legends matches. So we'll be working on getting those rescheduled. And once we have those figured out, we'll be able to go to check them out. And we'll have them posted on our Twitch settings as well. So you can definitely follow us here on Twitch. So we received quite a few followers from our Valorant match. So thank you all who did follow on our Twitch channel. But you can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Marietta Esports as well. All right, so the game is loading up. So once it is completely loaded and everything's set, we will get this to you. So game 1 should be starting to pretty soon. There is an intentional stream delay. I mean, the game itself does have a 3-minute stream delay, but we did increase it as well because of some of our earlier matches as well. Just making sure I get everything there set up. All right, I think we're good to go. So let's get this underway. Marietta College versus Alma College in League of Legends. Marietta's on the blue side. Alma's going to be on the red side.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So we're already looking at a possible, looks like bot lane invade by Alma. Trying to see if they can catch out anyone from the Pioneers, warding the tri-brush. XP's going to catch it. It's going to fall back. Caution pings are coming out. And it looks like Yuki, or no, I'm sorry. Oh, is going to see if he can get some deep vision. Yeah. So he's going to get some vision into the red jungle. So it's just a little bit of a vision trade. Looks like we're going to see a very standard start for junglers. Marietta will start red side. Alma will start their blue side. But nothing too exciting going on in this the early game. It's really going to come down to how well does Marietta handle the early game, the laning phase. That is something they struggled a lot with last year. But what we're finding is if the game gets to about 30-35 minutes, Marietta does a very good job at the late game. So it's going to be a matter of making sure they don't get behind or severely behind in the early mid game. To either close out the game early or at least hang on to get to the late game and then outscale. I don't know if the UI is bugged or not, but I'm not seeing items for top jungle or mid. I'm hoping that's a bug. And it has to be a bug because we're not even seeing any update. There we go. Okay, let's say that looked really weird, but it's like not getting CS or anything. But okay, that makes a lot more sense. We're not going to expect to see any major... Well, I was about to say, that Udyr may be looking for a play on the Ahri. Using that charm. And having the dodge, but just a little bit of trading of damage. No, looks like no summoners were used as a result. Udyr may be looking to make a play in the... To make a play in the bottom lane. Oh, no, never mind. He just takes the scuttle crab instead. Once again, trying to harass that mid lane. Takes a turret hit, gets very low on health. But it is going to get away. Yeah, Udyr is going to have to back. Yuki maybe looking to try to go for play. Does the flash, but does dodge. We may be seeing an attack onto the Swain, but now he's going to get away. Bot lane is pushing very hard. Well, they have to be careful. Cilantro CS is down a little bit compared to Gamer Supreme. But they do have a nice ward in the river, so they'll get an early warning if Udyr were to try to flank them, but looks like they're going to be backing away. Right now you're looking at about a 200-300 gold difference, primarily in CS. Although it looks like CS in jungle's pretty even, just some slight differentials in the top and bot lanes. Still a nice ward deep into almost red jungle. So Marietta knows exactly where Udyr is. A little trading going on in the top lane. Udyr is really trying to evade a little bit in the bot side. And Aho is putting some damage and gets first blood. Great play there on the Ahri. But it looks like Udyr may be wanting to make a play in the bot lane. But not going to get much out of it. But Yuki is there for a possible counter gank. And he's just going to run away. It's like pings are coming out for Dragon. This would be a very gutsy call if Marietta were to start up the Dragon. And they are starting up the Dragon. Very gutsy. Even Udyr's nearby. Seraphine is there. And Maxi's trying to zone out and get a dodge plays by Seraphine. And Udyr's going to be looking in for a smite steal. And one smite whiffs, but Marietta does secure the dragon, but at what cost? Yuki's going to go down. Maxi is going to get chased. But here comes Aho trying to put some damage. Gets the charm out. Gets Udyr very low. So close. And the ignite ticks will finish him off. So it is a 1-for-1 trade plus dragon. And Marietta is pinging the Rift Herald. And more damage going to mid lane. Another charm coming out by Ho-Ho. Getting some damage onto Nivet Fox. And the bounce back from that Q. Already 3-0-0. Marietta is up 12.3k to 11.5k. So we're looking at kind of 500-600 gold difference. It's not substantially, but still, every little bit matters. Meanwhile, top lane, Shrimpo is doing very well CS-wise against Shen. Starting to pull away there. Bot lane's holding pretty well. There is a growing difference in the CS. But Gamer Supreme is Alma's best player. So that's not a criticism on Cilantro at all. But still holding very well, all things considered. And it looks like Alma is actually starting to rip Herald. And Marietta is looking to try to contest it. Here comes the Ornn ulti. Does get the knockup onto the Udyr. But not a lot of follow-up because Swain is there as well. Oh, does get the kill, and looking like they get a second onto Swain, but Swain does get a kill onto Miyuki, but Shrimpko is going to get him down. So Alma does get the Rift Herald, but it's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of the Pioneers, so it does even out a little bit. Now you're looking at about 1,000 gold difference at the 10-minute mark. Ornn's looking to get some damage onto Shen. Nice knockup. Don't think it's going to be enough for a kill, especially when the minion wave's coming in. We're just kind of backing and buying. Ocean Drake's not going to be up for another 2 minutes. And now it's just a matter of going back to lanes and see if they can get a tower down. Not a whole lot of action to see it, but we do see that Udyr playing very aggressive. They got that tri-brush warded. Marietta has to be very careful. It's looking like they want a very quick pick. And Maxibu may be falling for the bait. Does pop the controller. Very good macro play there by Maxibu. Recognizing, hey, something's not right here. I think they're in the brush. Pops the ward and catches them out. There's some training going on in the top lane, but maybe a little bit of 3v3 going on in the bot lane as well. But yeah, things are coming out. Just a lot of contention going on here. Even Swain is coming in to join the fun, roaming down. Pops the gets very low in health. Has to flash away. Falls asleep, and Yuki does take him down. And that's just going to allow Ahoho just free farm in the mid lane, get some tower plates. The Seraphine gets the double charm. And Samir goes in, gets knocked up and polyed. But pops the ult and does get 2 down. Although the double kill actually goes to Seraphine and not Samira. You probably don't want to do that when you want to get your ADC fed. Just saying. But now Gamer Supreme is going to be able to get some turret plating. Well, Ocean Drake is up in less than 9 seconds. And this could very well be a free Drake for Alma. Marietta is respawning, and yeah, they're backing and probably going to head straight for the Ocean Drake, thinking that Alma is going to go for it. And they're going to pop that Rift Herald in the bot lane to just add some more pressure down there. And Alma's going to get the first turret, and now they've taken the gold lead. And then they're going to go straight for the dragon, too. Or not. They're converging around there, but Marietta is starting to fall in. And what's interesting is Shen has already popped his teleport. Shrimpko has not, so if there is a fight at the dragon, he could port in if needed. But right now, he's holding his own very well in the top lane, crashing that minion wave onto the tower. Throwing out the sleep onto the Udyr. A nice knock up. Ornn ulti's going to be coming in, trying to catch the Shen, and does dodge it, so unfortunately it was a wasted ult. Mid lane tower is secured by the Pioneer, so that will open up the map. And Ari is looking to pop. Uses the ulti. Both ultis get popped. Well, actually, no. Yeah, ultis get popped. Meanwhile, Ocean Drake is started up already at half health. Marietta is trying to contest. Teleport is coming in. And Marietta steals the Drake. And they get Udyr down. They're looking for more. Ultis are coming out with... They get the Samira. Shen has teleported with his ulti. Ari gets the double kill. Looking for a triple kill. Is he going to go for the quadra? Charm misses. But still gets the quadra kill. That was excellent team play by the Pioneers. Just coming in there, stealing the Drake, and getting the 4 kills. And they're going to be able to blow this game wide open now. And shoutouts to Spin for subscribing with Prime Gaming. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. Yes, I know you did that a couple minutes ago. But I just noticed it now. And Marietta does secure bot lane tower. So now we're looking at almost 3,000 gold difference 15.5 minutes into the game. Not something the Pioneers are used to from last. I mean, last year they were going up against some challenger level teams in many of their matches. But it looks like we're seeing a 3v1 collapse onto Shrimpko. I don't think he's going to make it, unfortunately. And that's going to allow Alma to go straight for the Rift Herald. So they will claim that unless Marietta is able to pull off something. But I don't even think they're going to get there in time. But Marietta's looking to contest. Alma does claim the Rift Herald, but Marietta's looking to get something, but Alma is collapsing onto Max, who has to pop her ulti to stay alive. The Samira ult comes out, it misses, but Cilantro is able to get onto Udyr, and a huge play there, getting onto Seraphine, and now they are chasing down. The exhaust comes out onto Samira, gets taken down, and they're going to be rotating their way on the top lane and securing this tower, I think. Yeah, there's the minion waves. They should be able to secure the top outer tower. And they're chasing down the Shen. Charm comes out, doesn't quite connect. So close to getting that kill. Just a sliver of health. Alright, so we're a little over 17 minutes in. Pioneers are up by about 3.6k gold. One of the largest leads we've seen so far this game. Actually, it is the largest lead we've seen so far in this game. But now it seems like Alma is going to start working their way towards mid lane, trying to get onto that mid tower. Because it is 3 towers to 1. So if Alma's going to try to get back, they have to get some more map control. So we're seeing 4 members from Alma collapsing onto this mid tower. Here comes the Rift Herald. Here comes the Orin ulti. It gets canceled out. But we already seen 1 kill by Ahoho. Demon Fox pops the Sway ult. Shrimpko is going right into the front line saying, "What's up, Udyr?" Yuki's running low, has to pop low on health. She goes down to the Samira ulti that's coming out. Udyr gets the shutdown, and Marietta has to fall back. So a very, very back and forth scrappy fight, but Alma does come away with 2 kills to 1, but they do not secure the tower. But everyone's gonna have to go back and lick their wounds. But right now the Ahri is at 11-1-2, so that is gonna be Marietta's win condition, which can be a double-edged sword. That also means that if he goes down, that's probably going to be the fight as well. So Marietta has to make sure that they protect Ahri, because that is where the bulk of the damage is going to come from. Alma is putting pressure onto that tower, getting very low. Probably going to be looking to try to secure the next minion wave, but Mountain Drake is up, and we are starting to see Alma collapsing down there. Top laners do have their teleports, so we may be seeing another teleport fight by the Mountain Drake. Demon Fox is looking to zone out Marietta. Drake's already less than half health. Derek Alter coming in, collapsing. Yuki has already gone down. And so has Cilantro. Almost secures the Drake. And I don't think Marietta was not on the same page with the dragon play and get punished for it. And that was enough to swing the gold back into Alma's favor.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So now Alma's up 1.1k gold at 20.5 minutes in. But yeah, that was just a matter of, like, Marietta went in one by one. They didn't go in as a group, and Alma just popped all their ults and were able to take them down one by one. So I mean, it's still a very close matchup, but Marietta's got to be a bit more mindful of how they handle their team fights. And shout out to Scott Sterling NA with the sub. Thank you so much. Maybe looking at collapse onto the Shen, but Swain is there as well. But right now they're kind of split on the damage. Ornn ult's going to be coming in, gets the double knockup, but not a lot of follow-up with it. Max Boo's there to help with the shielding, but that's just going to force everyone to run away. Meanwhile, the rest of Alma is going to be pushing down mid, trying to catch Cilantro. He's going to get away just fine. Yeah, Alma's just kind of rotating around, getting some vision around Baron. Things are coming out. They know where Alma is. Or at least they believe they know where Alma is. XB gets spotted, so we'll retreat back to mid lane. While everyone is, things are kind of settled for now. If we take a look at the gold differences, right now Ho does have the most at almost 11,000. Now exactly 11,000 gold. So of course he's going to be the biggest threat, but we have to consider Gamer Supreme on that Samira at almost 10,000 gold himself. So it's going to be a matter of which carry gets shut down first. Whichever carry dies in the fight will decide who wins the whatever that team fight is. Marietta needs to use this time to keep up on their farm, keep pushing lanes. They still have tower control. They have all three outer towers down. The only outer tower that's not down in Marietta's favor is the top lane. But the pressure's going to be on those middle inner towers. Now we're seeing most of Alma collapsing in the mid lane. Mountain Drake's gonna be up in 42 seconds. And right now they do have vision control over it, and they're gonna start heading over there. Marietta has to know this, so we're probably gonna be seeing another team fight very soon. Now we're looking at about a 1.5k difference. So right now it's just a matter of almost starting to out CS everyone. In fact, of all the lanes, the only one from Marietta that has more CS in their respective lane is Ohoho. Everyone else is out CSing, which means they're just slowly gaining a larger and larger gold lead. And that's going to be a problem for the Pioneers. Everyone's contesting over at Mountain Drake. Words are coming out. Ho's trying to bring out the charm. Gets charmed and gets popped early on. That's going to be a disaster for the Pioneers. Samira already got the double kill. They already have 3 down, looking for more. And that's a 4-for-0 Because Ari got caught out, you cannot do that. And that is going to be a free Baron for Alma. Alma will secure the Baron. And that's going to widen the gold lead. And they even get the Mountain Drake at the same time. Now you're looking at over 5,000 gold difference in Alma's favor. Now we see Alma putting pressure into the mid lane, looking for that tower. We might be seeing a Hope looking for... No, never mind. I thought there was going to be a fight in the bot lane with the Udyr. Might be getting caught. He's trying to get away. Swain ult does come out. Ari has to pop his ult to stay alive.
Was that?
And everyone's just still rotating around. Alma's still gaining a wider and wider gold lead. Now we're seeing an almost an over 6k gold difference. It's just being able to clear out the CS, clear out the minions. But Marietta has to keep up on their farm to try to stay in this game or try to find picks. Looks like they may be looking for a possible play. The ulti does miss both the Shen and Udyr, unfortunately.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And that is another tower for Alma, so that now they're tied up on towers. Almost trying to get the jump. Seraphine ult does not catch anyone, but they are just collapsing the Pioneers as they try to retreat.
Red team double kill. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Almost just going to be using this to widen the lead even further, eyeing the two inner towers, looking at inhibitors. It's just Ari that's right now standing. Falling back. Not a lot Mary can do. Fortunately, they're not able to get any of the inhibitor towers down. The top inhibitor tower did take a good amount of damage. Baron's going to be up in about a minute 40. Mountain Drake skipping 43 seconds, so Marietta's already heading over there to try to establish dragon control. Now Alma's heading in over there to get their dragon control, but right now, Marietta is split. Alma is looking to collapse on Cilantro, not having the vision. He's going to get caught out, and that's going to be a free dragon for Alma. They have to be at the 30-minute mark. They have to be grouped up. Now, at this point, there's nothing that Marion's going to be able to do because it'll be a 4v5. So that would be a free Mountain Drake for Alma. And Baron's up in 30 seconds, and they're going to go straight for the Baron. Actually, no, they're going to put pressure onto the... now they're going to start retreating for Baron. They were waiting for Baron to spawn before heading over there. And Marietta has to contest this. At this point, if Alma gets the Baron, that might be enough to finish the game. But Marietta couldn't do anything to contest it, so Alma will get the Baron. They're gonna back up, buy up. Going to be using this Baron buff to push down the lane. Marietta's going to have to find a pick at some point. Oh, is looking for the play onto the Seraphine, trying to get punished. Has to pop flash and ulti, but does go down. Gets punished for overextending. And Cilantro's going to get face checked into the brush and punished. You can't face check a brush like that at this late in the game. Meanwhile, Shen is split pushing top lane, able to get the inhibitor tower down, looking to get the inhibitor too. Marietta should be able to defend that. And almost just slowly closing their way into Marietta's base. Shen still contesting that inhibitor and is able to get it down. And meanwhile, Gamer Supreme is going to be put pressure in that mid lane, trying to get the mid inhibitor down. And the Baron power means they're going to be taking out the Nexus towers one by one. This is going to be Marietta's last chance. And Alma will take game 1 of this best of 3 series. But yeah, so I mean that just basically came to. I mean the Pioneers did well in the early game and had some great plays in the mid game, but I think that's that second Dragon play was really where things turned around. Alma was able to out CS the Pioneers in the mid game and late game, and were able to capitalize on just being able to have that substantial gold lead. So what we're going to do is we'll take a quick break as we get into the lobby for game 2. So we should be back in just a minute. So don't go away. If I find the right button, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Apologize a little bit of the technical issue with the BRB stream. We got that working. But okay, we are in the pro draft for the next. So I'm going to pull this up, and I knew they sent me the other one, so I got to make sure I don't pick anything here. But all right, so for game 2, Marietta has chosen blue side. So all will be the red side. It looks like Marietta is going to be banning the Samira first. Gamer Supreme had a really good game on it before, so we're not going to see her. Alma's taken out Garen. Now we'll see what. So they're going to ban the Udyr. Alma's keeping the same bans before, taking out the Jhin. So Marietta is taking out a lot of the bans from from game 1, but that is going to open up some possibilities for Alma in this game. So like before, Marietta took out the Kalista. Well, no, they still take out the Kalista, but now Mordekaiser's in play. Caitlyn's in play. Almost taken out away the Ahri from Ohoho, so we will not see the Ahri. I don't think they were planning on playing Ahri anyway. So now we'll see what Marietta's first pick is going to be, and they're going to go straight for that Seraphine. Well, they haven't locked it in yet, but I think they're going to lock it in. Yep, they do lock in the Seraphine, taking that away. Great flex for mid or support. But I think that's going to be a support Seraphine. And it looks like Alma's going to be taking the Ornn. The question is, what will they play? Well, and then they're going to take the Mordekaiser. So that's going to be that Mordekaiser jungle is now available because Marietta did not ban it. So they'll have to be ready to play around that. And it looks like Marietta's going to be grabbing the Senna. I don't know if you need to necessarily grab it right away, but they are going to lock that in. But that's going to give Alma a chance to pick from Caitlyn or Jinx or something else or Zeri to possibly counterpick Senna. And we're going to see the Nunu coming out for jungle. I don't think Alma's going to pick their ADC just yet. They'll probably save it for last like they did in game 1. But they'll probably pick, I'm going to guess, the support for this slot. Or no, they're going to go ahead and pick the Caitlyn. And it is one of Gamer Supreme's better champions, so it'll be the Senna versus Caitlyn in the bot lane. I will see what the remaining bans will be. And they ran out of time on the ban. We'll check to see if there was anything that was mentioned in the lobby, but I don't see anything in the lobby. That might just be an unused. Oh, it's supposed to be Nico. Okay, in the lobby chat, they are saying that should be a Nico ban. Marietta is going to take out the Swain. They do not want to see the Swain again. So, I mean, taking out a lot of almost first composition, which I can understand, but it is going to open up other options that they didn't want. Like, they didn't ban the Mordekaiser, so Alma was able to take the Mordekaiser. They didn't ban the Caitlyn, so Alma was able to take the Caitlyn. And still doing the Viego, looks like. So I think Viego is still banned. Which is interesting because Marietta already chose their jungle. Unless they think that's a Nunu... Unless they think it's a Nunu support. And Marietta's locking in the Lux for their next ban. For the last ban, I should say. Interesting choice to target Lux in the mid. Or that could be a target for Lux support too, actually, now that I think about it. Now we're going to see the Anivia coming out for mid. Interesting that they picked that now, so that actually gives Marietta a chance to counter the Anivia with whatever they want. And they're looking at the Wukong for top to counter the Ornn. And they do lock that in. Now we'll see what is going to play in the mid lane. And the Talia was not banned. So he's going to bring out the Talia, and the Thresh gets locked in as support for the bot lane. So it looks like everything is set. Now we're just waiting for the ready checks and get into the match here. Ready checks are going out. All right. Here we go. Now we just kind of go through all the formalities of the bans and the picks. And we'll get into the game.
My genius will be understood eventually.
All things have consequences.
Playtime's over.
Alright, everyone's just gonna be locking in all their champions.
Do not confuse cowardice.
My heart was already broken.
But all my lifetimes would have brightened your day.
Waiting for the final selections here. Alright, we have our selections. That one was not as difficult as the last game, let me tell you. I'm just going to make sure we do the loadout with no disconnects or any issues. Just composition wise, by just looking at this, the big thing with Alma is they are an extremely tanky build. And looking at Marietta's composition, there aren't really any tanks. It's going to be a matter of like CCing the tanks, trying to get into the backline with the Wukong. We're trying to do splash damage from Seraphine, it looks like. So, I don't know, it's going to be a matter of if they can get to the backlines to take out the Caitlyn and Anivia. That could be a challenge with this composition, with just as many frontliners that Alma has. But okay, so we are waiting for a 3-minute delay. So while we're waiting for that, we'll just go over a couple of things. Well, shout outs to some of our supporters. Once again, we do have a partnership with HyperX. So they were able to provide our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads. So we want to thank them for that support. They've also supplied microphones for our broadcasting station, so we're able to use those now. So hopefully at least the audio quality is decent. So if you would like to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. QR code is up on your screen. Because they got good stuff. We really like it here, like the stuff they have here. So you can get something yourself too. We also got to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza. So they are supporting our program. So the way they're doing that is every Tuesday they're going to be, as part of their game night, they're going to be airing a couple of our matches on their TVs. So if you're in the area and it's a Tuesday, go get some pizza and show them your support for them and of our esports program, and that can help build to other things. So definitely go check out Over the Moon here on Front Street. We really do appreciate their support. If you're looking for a way to help support our program, you can always follow our channel. So thank you for all those who did follow. You can also subscribe to our channel because we do have some ambitious goals for our program to either get more apparels. We're looking to travel to more LAN events. We're looking to add a couple more computers to our facility because we have grown to over 35 students among our entire program, which is great. But that means we need more computers to be able to accommodate all those students. So one way you can help is with Twitch subscriptions. If you do not have the ability to subscribe, there is Prime Gaming. So if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can connect it to a Twitch account. So, I mean, what do you get for subscribing with this? You get instant access to our VODs. We do upload our matches to YouTube later on the following week. But if you want to access them right away, then you would have to subscribe to the channel. You get access to custom Marietta College emotes. These were actually designed by our communication and brand management department. So you see a couple there. Some of these you can't access yet because we need some more subs to be able to unlock those emotes to be able to express how you feel as you're cheering on one of the Pioneers. But yeah, as far as free subs go, if you have Amazon Prime, you just create a free Twitch account at twitch.tv. Go to Prime Gaming or gaming.amazon.com. Click on Try Prime, which will allow you to connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account. And then that gives you a free sub that you can use every month, every 30 days. So you can go to our Twitch channel and hit subscribe with the Prime Gaming. And then all you have to do is just remember to do that every month. And that's a great way to support our program. And at no additional cost to you. That's the thing. You can support our channel for free if you have Prime Gaming. All right. So we might have an issue here because I think my game has messed up because I think it bugged out. So hold on tight 1 second. I'm encountering some technical difficulties. I'm going to try to see if I can get back into the game. This is not what I expected. Yeah, I think it's bugged out here, so we might have a problem. Let me see if I can somehow get back into the game. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to see if I can get back in. Appreciate everyone's patience here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like it loaded, but then it paused and nothing happened. So I'm going to see if I can get back in here real quickly. It looks like it's loading. Okay. Okay, that looks better. Chat. All right. There we go. That's better. Here we go. Sorry about that, folks. It was just a weird visual bug. Want to make sure we take care of those. All right, here we go. Marietta College versus Alma College. Alma did take game 1. Marietta's on the blue side, Alma's on the red side. We're still looking at an early possible invade by Alma. Probably going to be looking to trying to hook, just the flash hook, forces the flash out of Cilantro. So no kills, but double flashes are used. So we'll see if Alma tries to punish that.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, the round is beginning.
Second rule of being a sentinel. Any questions?
Basically, what we're seeing so far is no different than what we would expect. But yeah, so I think the big thing is really see how does that burn flash play a role in the bot lane. But honestly, I think they're maybe looking at a different type of strategy. Maybe looking at a carry Seraphine with a Senna support rather than the Senna carrying. So we'll see how this plays. I think they've tried this out in practice a few times. Thresh looking for the hook, catches a minion instead of Seraphine. Decent training going on in that top lane. Seeing a lot of damage coming out in the top lane, but Tripco should be able to get away. Italia putting a good amount of damage onto the Anivia. I have to force it to go to the back out, but is gonna stay there. We're seeing a jungle fight here in the river. Talia was coming to help, but looks like everyone's just back off. The hook does land onto Cilantro and the play. Bringing it very low. First blood will go to Alma. Chasing down the Mordekaiser, and Talia does get the kill. About 5 minutes a game. Still about 200 gold difference. Part of that is the CS differentials. We see a slight difference in top lane. The big difference is in that bot lane. Alright, nothing really too exciting to talk about just yet. But we did see that Maxi went back and just get some more stuff. Did a little bit of trading in the top lane. We are starting to see a wider CS differential top lane, but part of it was that Shrimko did back out to get the Sheen, but now he's back in, so hopefully he can kind of catch up on CS with Ornn backing away. And we're seeing the root coming out onto the Thresh. Launcher's taking a lot of damage. His flash is back up. Fortunately, he didn't have to use it. And here comes the snowball from Nunu. Does get stunned and knocked up. The ulti comes out from Shrimko. Tries to dash away. Double flash. Dashes in. And will he get? Does not get him. Unfortunate. And meanwhile, Gamer Supreme does take out Cilantro. And there is some fighting going on over by the Ocean Drake. It's a 1v1 right now. Has to be careful. Hook comes out, doesn't connect. But this is going to be a free Ocean Drake for Alma. Now we are looking, it is about a 1,000 gold difference at almost 9 minutes in. So we are seeing a little bit of different, I mean, it's not substantial, but that's still something that needs to be considered. And it's like another attempt's going to happen. And the ulti's going to be coming out and the knock-up stun. But Flash is going to be down for Ornn this time. Gets rooted. Another snowball comes. Does get the knock-up, and that does get the kill for Marietta. But here comes the Mordekaiser. And another hook onto Cilantro. But should be able to get away, but the ulti comes out for Mordekaiser and takes down Miyuki. Oh, was there to put some damage, but here comes Anivia as well. The Senna ult comes out, but I think the fight's already over, but they may be looking for a re-engage, but... Maximus going for the lead, but the Lion does keep him alive. Pressure's looking for a possible hook. Does get rooted and plays on the Seraphine. Hook does miss. We see the ulti coming out from Hook, looking for a play. Nice knockback and stun. Forces the flash. And it's just not... And it is enough to take him down. And another snowball on the Ornn. Yuki's just putting a lot of harassment in this top lane, trying to get some kills onto Shrimpco. Flash is still down, and he will get the kill. Cilantro was looking to get Gamer Supreme down, but is going to get away. And Marietta got the Rift Herald? Okay, I missed that. That's going to be some nice tower plating. So that Marietta now has the gold lead. It's a 300 to 400 gold lead, but we'll take it. They will be able to get at least one more plating, and then they'll back away. They gotta respect the Mordecai, so they don't know that he's down in the bot lane. See Mordekaiser just kind of keep an eye on that mid lane, but Talia is coming back, saying, "Hey, Mordekaiser's here. I want to be careful." Crash does get rid of it. Here comes Mordekaiser looking to make a play. His ulti is up, so he could try to 1v1 Cilantro or max it if he wanted to. But Yuki's nearby as well. Hook does connect onto Cilantro and does go down. The snowball comes out that doesn't connect. Gamer Supreme does get another, does get the kill. And at this point, Yuki just has to get away, get out of there. She's going to get died on. There's already 4 people down there. Now, this does allow her to farm in the mid lane. That may balance out a little bit. Does pop his ulti a little bit. Ornn's going to be popping his ulti. Flashes away to dodge the ult, but is going to get knocked up by Ornn. Looking for the re-engage, so close, and does get the kill. Meanwhile, Alma is going to be able to secure the Hextech Drake because they had bottom control. Thresh is looking for a hook, but everyone's keeping their distance. Meanwhile, Yuki may be looking for a snowball play. Gonna get caught with the control ward. And it doesn't connect, and the lantern is gonna keep... And the charm goes off. A nice route there by Cilantro. But Gamer Supreme's gonna dash away, but the shutdown kill does come out, and Yuki gets that kill. So nice shutdown goal there. Pioneers are ahead by about 1,200 gold at this point at 15 minutes. But Marietta has to be mindful of those CS differentials. It is adding up. Seem to be popping the teleport to get into the mid lane because that tower is very low. But Ho's already popping the egg. or at least triggered the egg. Cilantro gets dragged in, but the lantern is going to keep Mordekaiser alive. And there is a pause. Let me check chat real quick to see if everything's okay. Oh, looks like the mouse for one of Alma's players died. That's fine. So just give him a chance to get that replaced, and then we should be starting up in just a second. Technical things happen, so we'll give him a minute to get that replaced. Yeah, right now at this point, I mean, Marietta does have a nice lead. A lot of it is going to the fact that things are going very well in top and mid lanes. Jungle's holding pretty well with the 3 assists. CS is a slight concern, because we have to remember with Gamer Supreme, the longer the game goes, the easier he's going to be able to CS and keep up his gold lead. In fact, let's just take a look at the gold differentials while we're waiting. There we go. Yeah, while we're waiting, so let's just take a look at the gold amounts. So, Scrippo is ahead by just a little under 1,000 gold compared to J Money. Yuki is ahead in gold actually over Vivo Grump, which is nice. Those extra assists do play a role there, and I think also the shutdown gold was part of it as well. Mid lane, we see a 1,400 gold difference with Oho versus Nivet Fox. In bot lane, we gotta keep in mind that it seems like Seraphine is the main character, but nice balance there between both Cilantro and Maxibu. They both have over 4,000 gold. But we're seeing that Gamer Supreme has 5,600 gold, pretty substantial amount. Okay, looks like we started back up, but game is lagging a little bit. Let's see here. Hold on, maybe it's stopped. Give me what's going on here. We're getting this figured out, everyone. Not sure if it's just. So we already saw this earlier, so let's just speed up. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, ulti comes out for Shrimpko. Looks like J-Money's just kind of hanging there, waiting to see if there's an opportunity to push back. Shrimpko's going to be trying to get that turret, taking some turret hits, but he does get that tower down. That's 2 towers right now for Marietta. And here comes another snowball. Nice little knock up onto the Mordekaiser. Trying to slow him down. Here comes the Ornn ulti. Doesn't catch anyone. And here comes Talia. So now we got a 3v3 going here with the flank. Nice little knockback. Senna ult comes in to do some damage and provide shields. And they're looking to catch the Ornn, and they are going to get him. Oh, does get the kill. Hook comes out and misses for the Thresh. Nice little route onto Caitlyn, but Cilantro does get hooked, flayed, and boxed, and does end up going down to the Thresh. While Marietta is looking to get onto the Mordekaiser, does pop the ulti, but Yuki does take him down. Baron. Yeah, Marietta actually not Baron, but Marietta did secure Rift Herald while that fight in bot lane was going on. So that's why Mordekaiser was trying to contest it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
bot lane does get the almost bot lane gets the tower. So right now it's 2 towers to 1, and it's still looking about I'd say about a 2,500 gold difference. Looks like 25, 26. The Marietta still has a small lead, but things can change in one team fight. It can either widen Marietta's lead or it can give Alma a chance to get back into the game. Looks like we are seeing some rotating going on. Always going to be going in to contest that top tower. And Marietta will use the Rift Herald to try to get some pressure onto that bot tower. And it's enough to secure it. But here comes Alma looking to catch. But they're not going to catch one. You gotta remember with those snowballs, that does increase Nunu's movement speed. So while I was not going to be able to catch anyone with it, it did help with outranging the hooks or any grabs or grips or anything else from Alma. But they're going straight for that Mountain Drake. And Marietta's got to be ready to contest. This feels like game 1 all over again. If they got to make sure they execute this Drake properly. The new snowball comes in, doesn't connect. A nice knockup there by Ohoho. Cilantro does go down. But Tripka and Nunu in for a kill. So it's 2 each. Shutdown for the Caitlyn. And Alma does secure the Drake, and they get another one down. So right now it's a 3 for 2 plus Dragon in Alma's favor. I'm just not sure if Marietta was on the same page with the targets. That does close the gap a little bit. It's about a 2,000 gold, less than 2,000 gold difference with that dragon. And the other thing is Alma does have all of the dragon buffs at this point. So they do have the regen, they do have the cooldown reduction. They're going to be able to burn objectives faster, so that is going to give them advantages in the mid and late game. And they also have a ton of vision in Marietta's blue side. Oh, I'm sorry, the red side. My bad. You see already 3 control wards down there. Versus how many wards does Marietta have? Not enough, for sure. Marietta has 1 control ward in their blue side jungle, but yeah, there's just so much vision down there that there's nothing that's hidden. Snowball's coming out. Does get a knockup onto the Thresh. And Talia's gonna pop the egg onto Anivia. I'm gonna try to see if he can finish her off before the egg lands. And does get the kill. Another snowball comes, but does get pulled in. Charm does come out, but Yuki's taking a lot of damage trying to run away from the basically the Shadow Realm by Mordekaiser. And it's actually going to get 2 kills onto Marietta. Cilantro's going to go down. Ahoho's left. Can he get the cleanup? He gets 1. Flash is looking for 2. Gamer Supreme may get away. And that's a huge ulti there by Ahoho to be able to get the shutdown. But it's going to get gripped by Mordekaiser. Teleport's coming in by Shrimpko. And immediately pops the ulti to try to keep the 2 at bay. Great use of the ulti there as well. That does keep Ahoho alive. So shutdown gold is going to be helping. Still about a 1,200 gold difference after all of that. see people going back into their lanes. Yuki looking for possible play, but doesn't quite land the snowball. But Mordekaiser is trying to send Max into the Shadow Realm and is going to get the kill. Ace and Hole comes out and it does take out Cilantro. Yuki unfortunately was not able to block that. Hook comes out by Thresh, doesn't connect, and Alma is putting pressure on that mid tower. They're just getting kills left and right. They get a double knockup, trying to get onto Ho. Yuki does end up falling. A great three-person knockback, and Shrimko is there to pop the ulti to get some damage out, but he's going to end up falling. But a huge kill there by Shrimko. So it turns into what almost was a disaster that the Pioneers turned into a 3-for-3, so it did even out. But with the objectives that Alma got, they were able to close the gold difference to only about 400-500 gold. Marietta will start the Mountain Drake though. And they're going to try to burn down real quickly, and they should be able to secure it, but they got to book it out of there. Alma is looking for blood. Things do come out, but I think they're going to be able to escape just fine. And they may try to catch the Caitlyn. Snowball's going to come in. Does get the knock-up and the stun. And a nice blow up there by Talia. And they may be looking for... Well, they're at least going to get Baron Vision. Are they going to start the Baron? They may start the Baron. They're starting the Baron. The Anivia does get spotted out. Ornn is working his way over to see what's going on. And the rest of Alma... And Marietta does secure the Baron. Nice little pushback by Talia. That's going to help widen the gold difference. 2,000 gold difference now in Marietta's favor. Now the question is, can Marietta use this Baron buff to their advantage? They need to widen the gold lead. They need to get more CS. They need to push towers. They need to gain objectives. So they should be asking themselves at this point, what can they get next? Where can they push? Right now, many of them are in mid lane. They do spot out the Mordekaiser. They may try to pick him off. Snowball comes out, not going to get anything. But Mordekaiser is going to use the stopwatch while in the Shadow Realm, but it's not enough. Going to get shut down. Now we see Alma coming in. A nice ulti there by Cilantro to keep Oho alive. Double kill comes out. That's already 3 down. That's going to give Marietta to push to mid lane. And here comes another snowball. And it gets walled off. And a huge knockback there onto the Nivea. Does take it down before the egg respawns. Takes the tower. And Marietta's going to try to see how much they can get from this. How much could they get? They're going to get the inhibitor tower. They're going to go for the inhibitor. Okay, they're saying that's good enough. And they're going to back away. Everyone's starting to respawn on the Nivea's side. But that's a huge gold gap right there. That's what I was just talking about. Trying to get objectives, increase that gold lead. So now it's an over 5,000 gold difference. And with super minions going in the mid lane, that's going to put some pressure onto Alma, and maybe Marietta can try to take some of the side objectives. And we're seeing a lot of Alma heading towards the mid lane, at least the bot lane going into mid. Here comes another snowball. But it doesn't get anything. You have to respect the snowballs at this point. It's still September, but you gotta respect the snowballs. Marius converging to mid lane, trying to push their push. Baron buff has expired at this point. And that's a huge play there by Ohoho. Mountain Drake's up in a minute 5. They're pinging it, so they may be looking to establish control. And the Skull Crab Ward is still down there, so they don't want to go too far. But they may be looking for an engage on here. Get walled by Nivea. Nivea gets rooted. And he just gets deleted by Talia. There's the snowball onto Gamer Supreme. Gamer Supreme goes down. And that's already 3 down for Alma. Where he's looking for the 4th. And that's 3 or 4 down. I lost count. Fresh just respawned. So I guess it was 3 for nothing. Mountain Drake's coming up in 20 seconds. They should be able to secure it. They just, as soon as that Mountain Drake spawns, they gotta pop it and go. But they gotta keep an eye that Ornn is split pushing the top lane, but I think Oho is gonna be there to catch it. So he should be fine. Ornn's like, oh, it's more like, oh no. And he's just hightailing out of there. Marietta will secure that Mountain Drake. Alright, we're at 30 minutes. We're getting to some pretty long games here, but so this is the part where we have to be careful. What happened last game is Marietta was kind of doing their own thing. They would get picked off, and then with the death timers allowed Alma to finish off the game. Marietta has the lead now, so if they can find the picks, they may be able to finish the game. But they're gonna have to group up and play smart. And we are seeing a lot of converging over at that top river. Control wards are coming down. You may be seeing a team fight here. Maybe. See, Mordekaiser getting rooted. We are getting near full item builds as well. So that's going to be interesting if we do get to the point where everyone has all their items. Here it is pushing up, almost looking for a flank. Hook comes onto the Seraphine. Knockup's gonna have Flash is gonna come out. Ornn's gonna get straight. Nice stun there by Cilantro. Oho gets a kill. Kills going left and right. 3 are down for Marietta, 2 for down for Alma. Nivea gets the shutdown. Yuki gets the thresh down. But technically, Alma did win the fight. And getting a little bit of lag here. Not sure what's going on here. I think something's bugging out on me. Give me a second here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. And the inhibitor has respawned. Here comes another snowball. And it misses, unfortunately. But they're still going to try to catch the Ornn. He's just like... He tried to flash, but it did not work. That is unfortunate, but he's still running pretty fast. Going to try to dash away. Big wall there by Anivia to keep the Ornn alive. That would have been huge if they got him down. We're about 33 minutes in. Marietta is still... They're up by almost 5,000 gold. Just a little shy of it. One's hovering around Baron. We may be seeing a fight around the Baron. It'd be real bold to start the Baron. I think they're just trying to get some vision control. But Mordekaiser and Nivea are all the other side of the field. But Nivea does have teleport. He's just getting the river control, some vision control. Alma has to go up top to catch the wave. They're looking to catch the Mordekaiser. Does get the knockup and the push. Trying to put a lot of damage on to keep him stunned. And he does go down. This may be Marietta's chance, but they're going to just back away. With him down, I think they're going to go straight for Baron. He's got 45-second death timers. Actually, more than that. Yeah, Marietta will go on to the Baron. But Alma is looking to contest. Ornn ulti is coming out. But Marietta has to make a decision. Like, they're getting hooked in. They got to decide, are they going to go for the fight or are they going to finish the Baron? They're going to say, we'll kill the Thresh and we'll get the Baron. Let's just do both. Marietta secures the Baron. They're going to back away, buy up, and let's see if they can take advantage of this power play. Mordekaiser still hasn't respawned yet. Thresh is down for another 30 seconds. Mountain Drake's in 25. This would be an opportunity to go straight for the Mountain Drake. I see Marietta looking come in. Mountain Drake has spawned. Thresh is just now coming back into the game. Nice little root there. Huge push by Oho. Getting right onto the Nivea. Does get popped. And Ornn's going to get taken out. It's a double kill for Talia. Mordekaiser taking a bunch of damage. Cilantro gets the kill. Shrimko's chasing Gamer Supreme. There's the Lantern, but takes him down before the Lantern can save him. So all that's left is Thresh. Part of the team is going for taking care of the Mountain Drake. The other is just waving hi to Thresh and waving bye. So Marietta secures the Drake. This is their opportunity to push. And Talia is already at the inhibitor. They should at the very least get this inhibitor down. They still got Baron buff, so they could siege and maybe try to either rotate around, maybe even go for Nexus Towers. That would be really gutsy, but I think they're going to rotate top lane. Minions are already crashed up there. Yeah, Talia's even popping the ulti to get right over there. And just widening the gold lead even more. Over 10,000 gold lead, 36 minutes in. Another long game. A hook comes out. Thresh is trying to make a play. Gets rooted and gets taken down. Oh, at 17-110. This is insane. They are going to back away and respect the rest of the team that has respawned. Mordekaiser taking a bunch of, lost a third of his health with that ability. But Marietta's going to possibly rotate around, or just they're going to back, use the Baron power. Oh no, they're going to take the red buff first. So right now it's Marietta's game to win or lose. They have a huge goal lead. They have a whole bunch of items. I mean, Oho has full item build at this point. I can't say the same about the rest, but that's still, like, if Marietta can just get a couple more kills, get lanes pushed, they can close this out, and we will see a game 3. If you want to see a game 3, get your hype up in the chat, raise your hands to the sky, give them your energy, because we are so close to getting to that game 3. At this point, the Baron buff has expired, but Marietta was able to get the inhibitor down and a couple more towers and the Mountain Drake. So 3 Mountain Drake buffs. It's going to make the next Baron very interesting. Now we're seeing a little bit of convergence in mid lane. So we see most of Alma grouping up around the Baron pit. Not really establishing vision. I think they're just trying to clear up vision. Shrimpko is in the bot lane, but since he's still pushing, but he can teleport in if needed. He has another snowball by Nudu. Going to catch the Ornn. But now, this is the problem with the split push. A 4-person collapse onto Shrimpko, and he is going to get punished for it. He had to burn his flash. He popped his ulti. He's going to get shut down, and that might be an opportunity for Alma to get back into it. It's only 1 kill, but still, you have to respect the fact that Alma is going to be grouped in groups of 3 or 4 around the map. And if you are split pushing by yourself, if you do not have vision, you are going to get ganked at this point. We're practically 40 minutes into this game. You cannot be overextended like that. Not by yourself, at least. You can make a play onto Gamer Serene, forces the flash, does get rooted. The ulti comes out from Cilantro, gets ignited and gets taken down. Now they're going onto the Thresh. So they're basically saying, yeah, you 4v1 us, well, we're going to 3v2 you and still win. Mountain Drake's them 25 seconds. This is Marietta's opportunity to secure Mountain Soul. Mordekaiser is looking to come in. Marietta is going to be hovering around the Mountain Drake. Does get the knockup, gets rooted, and pops the stopwatch. Actually, no, he has Zhonya's at this point, but he still goes down. And that should secure the Mountain Drake and the Mountain Soul for the Pioneers. And even Talia uses the wall just to prevent the rest of Alma from getting into the fight. So now they got Mountain Soul. Are they going to go straight for Bear? Mordekaiser is still down for another 30 seconds. And they got 4 stacks of the Mountain Drake with Mountain Soul. So they are just going to tear Baron apart. Already at half health. But they got to finish this. And almost stole it. Marietta just hesitated for a second and allowed Alma to steal it. Now, several of Alma players are down. The egg is popped. So, stealing the bear may have just delayed things, but now they're looking to push, I think, with death timers over 50 seconds. Because they're popping ulti, trying to take out Talia, or at least just draw him away, but it's only going to delay. Marietta gets the inhibitor down again, and they're going to be looking to end this game. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just seconds away from getting to game 3. Or not. Alright, they're going to be rotating the top lane and putting some pressure up there. So, man, I really thought they were going to... I really thought they were going to get that. Everyone's respawned. The fact that it's already like 43 minutes. But here's the thing that Marietta's got to be careful. Yes, they're doing so well, but they have to make sure they don't lose any fights, because Alma could try to take a couple objectives. So it's just one team fight away from winning or losing. You have to play smart. You cannot be in a position where you're going to get picked off. Elder Drake's in 3.5 minutes. Baron is in a little less than 4 minutes. Marietta needs to find a way to close out these games. We are getting close to full item builds from everyone, but yeah, looking over here, Caitlyn's at full item build. Thresh is essentially full item build. But Alma still has a lot of vision, and they're looking to get a pick on Team Yuki. She's going to be able to get away. They're looking for that pick. They're looking for that root. Snowball's coming out. They are chasing down Alma. Shield comes out for Thresh. You see the Ornn getting rooted, but not much follow-up with it. They're rotating around. They're looking to try to catch Yuki because she is by herself. And we are seeing everyone grouped up. We may be seeing a team fight very soon. Or if they do find opportunity for a pick. See, Mordekaiser getting rooted. But not much. Long snowballs come out. And Anivia just gets deleted. And that's going to be go mode for the Pioneers. A two-person charm. Caitlyn goes down. Ornn ult's coming up, but it's basically stunned at this point. 2 or 3 are down for the Pioneers. Mordekaiser does get the shutdown, so he's going to be looking to flank from behind. But Marietta will finish him off. And with those death timers, that might be enough to end it. It's a 4-for-1 in Marietta's favor. The only thing that's staying in between Game 3 is an Ornn. And they're going to take down that Nexus tower. And they're just going straight for the Nexus. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Game 3 after a 46-minute, 15-second game. Oh my goodness, folks. All right, I gotta find the right buttons here. Okay. So that happened. So we're at 1 game apiece. We're gonna go to Game 3 after one of the longest games I have ever seen in school history. So we're gonna take a break, and then we'll be back, and we'll see Game 3. So great job by the Pioneers. They got the lead, and they were able to maintain the lead. They played smarter, and were able to get the picks. Yeah. I need a breather. I don't know about you. I need a breather. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Have you heard what happened to those with curious minds? They packed up, broke free of conventions. These prospectors of knowledge are blazing a new trail, joining the long line of those who sought adventure and prepared for anything. This is the time. This is the place. Bring forth a pioneer.
All right, and welcome back to Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. They're going over some picks for the draft, so I think we're gonna have pro draft ready to go. So I'm going to get that set up over here. That's the line, not the pro draft. I'm gonna give it 1 second in case we see the cat a little more, because we saw a cute little kitty on the cam a second ago. I think that's it for the kitty cat. So, all right, we're gonna say bye to the cat. Wave bye to the cat, chat. We're going into the pro draft. All right. This time, Alma has chosen the blue side. Marietta will be on the red side. So I think we'll be starting up the pro draft very soon. So it's just gonna be a matter of what picks and ban. I mean, there's a couple of champions I'm not gonna say right away that I think are getting banned. You could probably take a couple of guesses of who they are. But yeah, I think everyone's just still kind of talking over what they want to pick. Because, I mean, this is a big game for the Pioneers. Because, I mean, last year, League of Legends team went up against a lot of high-tier teams, so they didn't really have much of a chance. And the games that they won were technically forfeits. So, are those really wins? So this would be like a big win for the Pioneers if they were able to come back from this. So it's going to be still, once again, making sure they ban the appropriate champions that they believe are threats, keeping Gamer Supreme under check. It looks like Nibivox is going to be playing jungle and Vibin with Grump will be playing mid. So it looks like they swap places there. And it looks like we're already on draft and we have started up. So let's see what Alma will ban first. And it's still going to be the Garen. I'm anticipating like a new ban. But interesting that they still decided to ban the Garen. I mean, if they leave Nunu up, then I want to take it. But looks like Marietta's going to take away Seraphine, thinking that Alma would probably first pick the Seraphine. Give themselves just a couple more seconds, and they do lock it in. The R is going to be banned. Who hasn't been banned yet? Despite like a really good Talia game that Oho had at first in the second game, but oh, there's the Talia ban. Udyr gets banned by Marietta. Nunu is up. They may grab the Nunu. Marietta may go for the Nunu, but we'll see. And they're gonna still ban that Kalista. Looks like. Now we're gonna see what will Alma first pick. I am actually shocked that they did not ban the Nunu. But they are going to grab that Swain. I had a feeling that they were going to, was not banned. They're grabbing that first. That could be a mid Swain. It could be a support Swain. So they are flexing that. But let's see how Marietta wants to counter this. And there is the Nunu. It is still up, so they are going to grab the Nunu for Mugi. Now we'll see what Marietta wants to pick next. And they are going to, they're hovering over the Nico. And they are going to grab it. I think it's a flex Nico, so it could go mid or support. So this could be interesting. There could be a Swain Nico matchup, but we'll see where things fall. And we're looking at a Shyvana in the jungle. Remember, Nibivox is now playing jungle, so bringing that out. So the Mordekaiser jungle did not go very well for them last time. And there's the Shen top. I know he was a threat for Alma in game 1 with the ulti global presence. We'll see how Marietta wants to answer to that. So, I mean, that does give Scrimpo an opportunity to decide how he wants to counterpick that. Maybe he wants to play Mordekaiser himself. Maybe he wants to go a different direction. But it looks like Marietta may just go ahead and lock in that Senna for Cilantro. They will grab that. So now it's a matter of maybe additional ADC bans. Hard to yeah, they are going to take out the Samira. They don't want to see that from game 1. Well, they haven't locked it in. I'm going to guess they'll lock it in. They do lock in the Samira ban. See what Alma wants to ban, because they don't know if that's Senna support ADC. They're probably gonna guess it's ADC like in game 2. They don't know if the Nico is mid or bot, and it looks like they're gonna take out the Ornn. They don't want the Ornn countering the Shen. And they're going to take away the Caitlyn. Well, they might take away the Caitlyn from Alma. And they will do that. So that will probably... And there's the Wukong. So we'll not see that from Scrimpo. That may open up like a Jinx possibility for Gamer Supreme. See, it looks like we're going to grab the Mordekaiser for the top lane ourselves. But locked it in yet. They did lock it in. Sorry, it's been a long day. Okay, Alma now has to make their picks for ADC and either mid/support. And they're going to take the Zeri and the wait a minute. So they're going to do Zeri. About to say that would have been real gutsy to do that. Looking like a Morgana support and Swain mid. And it is going to be a Morgana support. So I believe that'll be a Nico support. So we'll see what Aho wants to play against the Swain. And are we going to see the Irelia against the Swain? We are going to see an Irelia, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. The good old better nerf Irelia, right? Alright, you have your selections here, so now we just gotta wait for everyone to say that they're ready to get things started. It looks like Alma is ready. Marietta is ready. And here we go. This is it, folks. Game 3 of this best of 3 series. Now we just have to wait for everyone to get their picks and bans taken care of. And then we could watch the game. So we're just going to sit back, relax this for a second while we get ready for what could possibly be another 45 to minute game. 45 to 50 minute, yeah. There's the Shen. There's the Mordekaiser. There's the Swain. The Shyvana. Okay, so they were not in the LCS order. I guess that's not a strict rule, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be Nivit, Fox mid, and Vibe Rock jungle. I don't know. Any of you chat ever seen a jungle Swain or a mid Shyvana? I haven't, so.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
Who questions
questions my ability.
Take care of the remaining picks. Santa. There's the Zeri. Ghana. And the Nico supports. Okay, everyone. Brace yourselves. We're going to have quite the game here. I mean, if you've been watching the LCS playoffs, many of the games, I think like almost all of them have gone to game 5. So sure enough, we are at game 3 here. Winner take all. So if you think Marietta can take this, get that hype going in the chat. As far as composition goes, we have a little bit of tankiness from the Shyvana. We have the Shen that can come in to teleport around to protect for Alma. So it'll be come down to Gamer Supreme utilizing that Zeri. And Divot Fox had a very good Swain game in game 1. On Marietta's side, I mean, the Mordekaiser tank is going to be a good frontliner. We saw how well Muki played with that Nunu, setting up so many plays in the top lane. I'm surprised that they did not ban the Nunu. Cilantro had some good plays with Senna. And Maxview does like the Nico. She's very comfortable with it. It's probably one of her more comfortable supports other than Soraka. And we're going to see how Ohoho does on the Irelia. But alright. While we are waiting for everything to set up, we'll just go over a couple of things again. So first take a look at the schedule for the next couple of weeks. Pull it up here. So we have quite the schedule for the League of Legends team. So next week we'll be playing against Defiance College at 3 o'clock. We're also supposed to be playing Lords as well during that day, but we may have to reschedule that. Just because, well, you're seeing how long this game is going for this best of 3, so you never know. But then we'll also be, then the following week we're playing against Franklin College. And then after the week after that will be Anderson, Ohio Northern. So quite a few double headers actually. And in October we'll be playing against Tiffin. And then the following week will be Tried. On Homecoming we're going to have a double header with Bethel and Valpo. Then the following week we'll have Manchester. Then we close it out with Mountain Union. We also want to thank our supporters from HyperX. They were able to supply keyboards, mice, headsets, and mouse pads for our esports facility. They are amazing. Our students love them. So if you want to get your own HyperX peripheral, please be sure to go to the link at hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is on your screen, so you can use that to get all sorts of gear. We're using I got the HyperX headsets in our broadcasting room using one of their mics. Very easy to work with. And even the little tap mute feature has been quite convenient. We have that going. We also want to thank our friends over at Over the Moon Pizza for helping with advertising. So they're going to be showcasing our matches every Tuesday. So next Tuesday, if you're hungry, go get some pizza over the Moon on Front Street. And during their game nights, they'll be broadcasting or showing on their TV our matches there. So we want to thank them for their support. Always looking for more people for our program. So if you're interested, if you're a high school senior, we'd love to talk to you. We have a variety of varsity titles. So whether it's Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Smash, or Valorant, we do offer scholarships for that. In fact, we do have tryouts next Saturday. This will be through our Discord servers. So if you are a high school senior and you would like to get a chance to earn an esports scholarship if you come to Marietta College, then be sure to follow the steps that you see on your screen. So just basically fill out the inquiry form, the tryout scholarship form, and the join the Discord server. But all right, everyone is in, so I'm going to make sure that I have everything set up here. So let's get into this game. Marietta College versus Alma College. This time, Marietta is on the red side, Alma is on the blue side, and we're already seeing another invade attempt by Alma. They were looking to get some kind of route, but they don't even get any vision out of it. So they're just having to go back out. The stakes are way too high to try to make a play.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, so what's interesting here is Alma is starting on red side, but Marietta is starting on red side as well. So they've chosen not to start blue side. I mean, they do have the ward over by blue buff in case of like some kind of an invade. But I think Alma will be able to put 2 and 2 together to see that we started red side. And I think in the bot lane, they're maybe looking to play a same strategy as in game 2, where Nico is going to be trying to do the carry in the CS, and Cilantro will be there to is more support. Irela already putting some damage onto the Swain. In fact, I need to update this. There we go. That's better. And maybe I should do this too. You know what? I'm just going to do that. That way it makes more sense. And we see some training going on in the top lane. Crypto putting some decent damage onto the Shen, but both are at just a little over half health. They're putting some decent damage onto the Swain. Sancho gets the root off, but just delays a little bit. Nothing substantial. Everyone's hitting level 3. They're looking to try to do a lot of harassing in that top lane. They got pretty decent CS difference there. Just being able to use that big hammer and his aura to do damage to keep Shen away. Dolce comes out from Morgana. And it looks like Shyvana may have been looking for a play, but there's just not really an opportunity. She's just going to back away. Yeah, I think they fixed the chat. So I'm just going to take care of that. There we go. More damage trading in the top. And we're seeing Yuki invading Alma's jungle? What is going on here? That's wrong. That's Shyvana. There we go. You're looking for a possible play. But it's got to be careful. Respect the tower hits. Already at half health because of the root and the tower damage. Not going to be able to make much of a play there. Shrimp goes just keeps zoning out J Money. And Cilantro is going to get rooted. Spell Shield comes out by Morgana, and this may be Alma trying to make a play, but no. Cilantro does pop the heal, but no other summoners are burned in the process. And Vivid Fox is popping the Swain ult. And Ho-Ho is just going to pop the ult to force the flash. Uses the ignite as well. A little bit of damage. And here comes the armored snowball. And Maximu will get first blood. Will they get more? I don't think they will. There's still quite a few minions down there. But a great setup there by Miyuki to secure first blood for the Pioneers. Shyvana's coming down there looking to help support in case any other gauges go on. And I think... Are they looking at Dragon? They're going to start up Infernal Drake. Maxi is getting pushed out. So Miyuki and Cilantro have to be a little careful. Shyvana is on her way. Maximu will rotate around. Maybe looking to make a play. Uses the Blast Cone and gets the root off. But Maximu is going to be taking a bunch of damage. Shyvana pops the ulti and takes down Maximu. But here comes Oho. All this fight for the dragon might not have been worth it. And now, Alma's going to be able to secure the Infernal Drake. Cilantro has to flash away, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, I disagree with the dragon play there. They just did not have enough damage. They took too long, and Alma was able to punish them. So that's 2 kills, some burn flashes, and a dragon. So that does give Alma a slight gold lead, but it's only 9 minutes in the game, so a lot can still happen. But you can't make mistakes like that, especially when it's a winner-take-all, one-and-done matchup. I don't know if this... I think there's an issue with the screen here. The Swain's popping the ulti. There comes the Irelia ulti. This time Flash is not going to be available. And who will get the kill there. There we go. That's a more accurate kill counter. And a nice play there by Shrimpco to deny the back. Just keeps doing passive damage, forcing the dash from Shen, but I don't think he's gonna be able They just both flash at the same time. That's a good read there by J Money, knowing that Shrimp was going to flash onto him. Nico's going to pop the ulti, forcing the flash out from the Morgana. Now Zeri's going to be coming in on the offense, and here comes Shyvana, just coming in for the ganks, and they're going to get a double kill onto Gamer Supreme. Marietta did get the Rift Trail in the process, so they're able to put some pressure in the mid lane. But they got to be careful. I mean, there's still about a 300 gold difference in Alma's favor. But what you don't want happening is Gamer Supreme getting all the kills. If he gets all the gold, that could be a big problem for the Pioneers later. Alma will be working to expand their gold lead. Now the Swain ult comes out. We're seeing a little fight in the jungle in the bot lane. Of course, the camera takes us away from that. We're going to use the Eva all into the Shyvana. Does get the stun, but not a lot of follow-up. Pops the dragon. The Senate ult comes out. So it's a 1-for-1 trade right now. But Zeri is going to flash onto Mewtwo to get her down. And now we're about 13 minutes into the game, and Alma does have the lead, but it's by about a 800 gold difference. So I mean, not bad. A lot can still happen, but you have to be careful. Alma is able to use their CS to widen the gold lead. Hextech Drake is coming up in about 20 seconds. It's not Infernal Drake. Yeah, I think Spectator mode has some bugs with it, but yeah, Hextech Drake is coming up soon. And there is a little bit of vision there, so I can see that being another point of contention. Yuki's got to be careful. She's just taking a lot of damage from the Drake and the Swain and the Shyvana. I think he's going to be fine getting out of there, but already at about 2/3 health. We're going to try to queue up a little snowball. But almost going to be starting up the Drake. Nico's flashing, pops it, ult, catches 3. Stopwatch comes out, Nico's going to go down. And Irelia coming in, takes out the Morgana, takes out the Zeri, gets the shutdown. So Lantra's trying to run away from Shyvana, but not going to be successful. Shen ulti comes in. Irelia is trying to get onto the Shen, but it's a 1-for-1 trade there, so it's just Shrimpko against everyone else. Pops the ulti to try to take out the Shyvana, but takes out the Swain, but does not. Swain gets a triple kill, and they will secure the Drake. So, I mean, it was a good effort, but the fight was just very disorganized. It was not clear on the targets. They were not taking out the priority targets. I mean, they were going after Shyvana and Shane. Shyvana and Shen, when they really needed to focus on the Swain and get him down. So that's just going to slightly widen the goal lead a little bit more. Irelia is getting very powerful is the good news. But the bad news is you got a 4-1 for Swain, you got a 4-2 for Zeri on Alma's side. And that's going to be some massive damage. Although I really just 1v1 the Swain and got the shutdown gold, so I mean that helps too. And it looks like Marietta is going to try to secure the first tower, and they do get it. Shyvana is going to pop onto Miyuki, but who is going to be there to help? Ult comes out to slow down, and here comes the Senna ult to provide some shield. And that's going to be a shutdown for Miyuki. So while Alma was getting some nice kills earlier, Marietta's getting the shutdown gold. And now they're ahead by 700 gold because of those shutdowns. And there's a nice snowball onto the Shen, having to pop shields. Gonna pull it and flashes through the grip. Great play there by Giovanni to stay alive. Poe's gonna pop the ulti onto Swain. He's gonna go down. Gamer Supreme's trying to put some damage onto Cilantro. He's gotta keep backing up. Already very low health. Gets rooted. Does end up going down. But with the retaliation. So that's a 3-for-1. And Marietta's gonna secure the Rift Arrow. Maybe. Gonna get it? Maybe. Okay, you got it. Alright. Good. Just making sure. So Marietta's coming back from this. They're now up by almost 2,000 gold over 17 minutes in by just getting these 1v1 plays and making smart plays. Things are coming out warning about Shyvana. Needs to get back. I think ult is ready, but looks like Shyvana's still hanging around. Rickers has got to be careful there. Respect the Shyvana. Swain is nearby too, but he does have vision around him, so he's gonna see the Swain coming in, hiding by the tower. He knows that Swain is over at the Tri-Brush. See, folks, wards save lives. Buy a ward, save a life. That was a very unfortunate ult by Maxibu trying to finish off the Morgana. Gets so low health, has to flash away. But this is going to be the opportunity to use the Rift Herald in the bot lane, putting pressure onto Gamer Supreme, getting some damage onto that tower. Looking to make a play, still in the Morgana, but it's going to get juked by Shyvana. They do get the tower down, and Miyuki's still alive, does get away, has to pop flash and do so. And Cilantro is going to try to do every can to escort everyone to safety. Root. The Shyvana does get rooted. Shen ulted in. It's going to have to teleport back into lane. Looking for a possible team fight, but great job by Marietta for the disengage. They got the tower. They got out. They've just got to be careful taking some tower hits. Does a lot of damage, but it's just not quite enough for the kill. Does try to send Shen to the Shadow Realm. Still not enough to finish him off. Alright, Cloud Drake's gonna be up in 30 seconds, and it looks like all of Alma is going straight for Shrimpko. That's gonna give Marietta a chance to go for the Cloud Drake. I think Shrimpko knows he's gonna die. Cilantro pops the ult just to keep him alive a little bit longer to delay. But that should give Marietta a chance to go for the Cloud Drake as soon as it spawns. It's gonna be a tower and kill versus the Cloud Drake. I think Marietta will take this trade though. That little extra movement speed is could pay off. Whether it's going for engage or disengage. Shyvana is down by the Cloud Drake, but I don't think there's just gonna be enough to get it. Or not. Shyvana's still there. Nico's gonna flash in. Goes into dragon form. Pops the ult. And it's a smite still. And Alma does take it. It was a missed smite. So Alma was able to steal the Cloud Drake. They get the kill onto the Shyvana, but honestly, Alma won out there. They got a kill, they got a dragon, and they got a tower. Drago's got to be careful there. I don't know why is he charging it so far. He's by himself trying to go up against. Okay, that's disrespecting. You can't do that. I mean, Irelia is there, going to try to clean things up. Pops the ulti, but it's still a 2v1 situation. Does get the 1 kill, and everyone else is going to collapse on that Shen. It worked out, but that was unnecessary. There is no reason you should be 2v1ing especially when one of those two is like the best player on the team. With that said, though, Marietta is still up by 2,000 gold, 21 and a half minutes into the game. And the kill count is tied. So where are those gold differences? I mean, even the towers are tied. I mean, Alma does have all of the dragons so far. So the next Cloud Drake is going to be Cloud Soul for Alma, unless Marietta is able to take the dragon. We are seeing some good CS differentials in top and mid lane, but we also see that jungle and ADC has better CS for Alma. Maybe seeing a possible fight here. XP does get rooted. Here comes the dragon for Shyvana. Nico ult's coming in. Does catch Shyvana. But Gamer Supreme's getting some damage out. Great knock-up there. But Irelia is trying to get into the back lines, but that Shyvana is just super tanky. But everyone else from Alma is going down, including the Zeri. Irelia getting the double kill, looking for a possible triple kill. Fox is trying to stay alive as much as he can on that Swain. It's just going back and forth. Irelia does not stay alive. And the ace does go to Alma, but everyone died except for Shen. It was just a back and forth. So much craziness, I couldn't keep track of what actually happened there. I mean, I think what happened there was that Shyvana dove in, everyone was getting onto the Shyvana, which is super tanky right now. If you take a look at the items he's got Bramble Vest, he's got the Plate Steel Caps, the armor, Frostfire Gauntlet for the magic resist, and the health. So definitely some armor and magic resist of being very tanky and causing people to go after him. That's allowing Gamer Supreme to stay in the behind the scenes and deal a lot of damage. He's at 8, 5, and 7 right now. So if we look at the gold amounts, has 10,200 gold. The only person that's got more gold in him, of course, is Aho on the Irelia, who's 12, 2, and 1. So we're kind of looking at game 1 situations again with win conditions. Irelia needs to stay alive to win. Now, granted, Irelia did stay alive, but everyone else died. So Irelia's trying to take down 2, 3 by himself. Kind of hard to do, even as an OP Irelia. But Marietta still has the gold lead, it's just not a significant gold lead. Only by about 700 gold. So this has been going back and forth. Cloud Drake's in 35 seconds. Marietta has to get this Drake. They don't have a choice. If they don't get this Drake, then Alma will get Cloud Soul. And we're seeing a possible engage. Swain popping the ulti. Think fell for the Nico clone. Meanwhile, Ho's going to take out the one of the control wards. Everyone's heading back over to. Yeah, Cloud Drake has spawned. They're looking for a possible pick. Swain's already at half health. They do Dragon 1. There comes the Shyvana in the back lines. Irelia takes down Morgana. Nico's gonna fall though, and so will Mordekaiser. It's a 2-for-2 at this point. Swain is down. Irelia with the double kill. Can he get more? Yuki's trying to get the knock up onto the Shen. Yuki does end up falling out to Gamer Supreme, and Oho does end up falling. And Alma will get the ace, and they're going to secure Cloud Drake and Soul. That is just unfortunate. The problem that Marietta is having is that they have two tanks with Shyvana and Shen. And meanwhile, both Swain and Gamer Supreme are still doing a whole bunch of damage. And they may be looking to try to go for a Baron. They got the Cloud Soul. But yeah, they're trying to get the Baron and see if they can end the game as soon as possible. Alma does secure the Baron. And now the goal is swung into their favor. They're ahead by almost 3,000 gold. Hero converging into the mid lane. They almost gonna try to use that Baron buff to gain advantage. Pops the snowball. They do get the mid tower, forcing Marietta to fall back. Shyvana pops the ulti onto Ho, and has to pop his ulti. Tries to get onto Gamer Supreme, but does get taken down in that 2v1 situation. And that's going to allow Alma to really push. Cilantro goes down as well. So they're definitely going to try to capitalize this Baron buff, already with 2 kills. Trico trying to use the ulti, take out Swain. Does get so the Nico ult does miss. Tries to grip in the Morgana, but uses the spell shield to deflect it. But meanwhile, we're seeing the inhibitor in the top lane goes down, and Gamer Supreme and Vivint are going to try to rotate over and see if they can get more. Now that goal lead has expanded to over 5,000 at 29 minutes, just getting those couple of towers and a few kills. And I gotta give a shout out to Oxyron. Thank you for subscribing with the Prime game. Support is much appreciated. Alright, Elder Drake's going to be up in 225. Actually, both Elder Drake and Baron can do this. And there goes the Shyvana jumping right onto Yuki. Going to be able to take her down. And they are just looking to collapse wherever they can. Almost strategy has been to do a bunch of massive AoE damage with the Swain and the Shyvana, while Gamer Supreme does the damage from behind the scenes. And it's working for them. Now putting pressure onto that inhibitor tower, and they are going to get looking for the mid inhibitor. That's all, the 2 inhibitors down. That is putting Marietta in quite the bind. Alma will fall back. Probably buy up and get secured, things secured for the Elder Drake. drink's gonna be up in about 50 seconds, but right now they have it very well worded, but they're still putting pressure in that mid lane. They know that someone from Marietta has to stay in the top lane because of the super minions. And they already took down Cilantro. They're looking for more. That's already 2. And they're gonna just work their way up the base. Gonna take down Aurelia, who's down by himself. Not really having any vision to be able to detect the jump. And that might be enough to finish the game. And yeah, I mean, that is an ace. So they're just going to go in, finish up the towers. And that is going to be enough. The flashes might have been a little unnecessary, but that will be it for it. I mean, Pioneers played their hearts out. But unfortunately, it was not enough, and so with that, Alma does secure the match 1-2. But hey, I mean, the fact that the Pioneers did have a very good game 2 there, and they started strong in game 3, they just were not able to keep up with the damage on the Swain and the Shyvana. But all right, I think that's gonna be it for us here. Yeah, we've been here for like a long time, so I think that's going to be it for us here. So a couple quick shouts, and once again, thank you to HyperX for their peripherals. So make sure you go check out their site. Thank you Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you all of you for watching, all the follows, all the subs. Your generosity and support is going to go a long way with helping with continuing to build our program. We're in a good position now, and we're going to be just getting better and better with each week. And I feel like the teams that play today are going to be motivated now that they see what the competition is like. So for all the latest updates of what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We have a TikTok. We got to figure out how it works, but it's all at Marietta Esports. You can check out our YouTube, also youtube.com/Marietta Esports. So we'll have this match up as well as our Valorant match up sometime next week. Speaking of next week, we will be playing against Defiance in League of Legends and I believe Valorant. We'll have to double check the schedule on a couple other games, but thank you all so much for watching today, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.